Hello and welcome to Wigs with Liz. My name's Liz and I wear wigs, and I'm so excited today to bring to you and share and show with you Taylor wig from Godivas Secret Wigs. Now, Taylor is one of the first wigs I had. I've actually got two to show you today. I've got one in Gorgeous Irish Spice, which is a beautiful red colour, and one that I've customised into a shorter style in dark chocolate. Now, Taylor was one of the first wigs I had. Now, I bought a couple from Amazon, and then I was guided to Godivas Secret Wigs, and I saw the demo video and I saw the YouTube video with Danielle and Rochelle trying on Taylor, and I was just mesmerised by it. I thought, what a beautiful wig. It's gorgeous. And I ordered it. That was the only wig I ordered from there in dark chocolate, and it came, and I've butchered it. Now, it's still wearable, and that's why I wanted another one, because I love the wig. But when I first had the wig, because I was new to wigs and didn't really understand machine teased wigs and what they do and how they are, it was just too much when I put it on my head. So this is why, as a new wig wearer, or wearing a different style wig than you've worn before, we have to give it a chance. And I didn't really give it a chance. If I received that wig now, as I've received it in Irish Spice, I would embrace it more. But because it was my first high-end wig and completely different than anything I've worn before, and it gave me a bit of height, I couldn't really handle it at the time. So instead of sitting with it and taking it in and looking at the wig and talking to the wig, which I learned how to do about a week later actually, I decided to cut it. So now I kind of wish I hadn't cut it, but it is quite nice what I've done to it. So I'm going to show you both and show you how you can cut it and customise it to suit you, but also that you don't need to. All you have to do is sit with the wig on your head and talk to the wig and get used to the style. And Taylor is a stunning wig, and one of their most popular wigs too. It's a very long style, it's straight, it's sleek, it's got body movement style, and it's also got a gorgeous bang. You can cut the bang or you can just sweep it to the side. So I'm really excited to show you Taylor. So before I show you what I did to my dark chocolate Taylor, which you may be a bit shocked by, I'm going to show you how Taylor actually is. So maybe you've seen Taylor on their videos or on their website, and you're like, wow, I love that wig. So this is Taylor. Now inside the cap, before I put it on, I'm going to show you, she's got all this gorgeous breathable wefting at the back, and she is machine teased at the top. Now I've sewn 3 wig clips into this, 2 at the front, 1 at the back, just to give it that added security, because with there being a lot of hair. But even though there's a lot of hair, it's still a very light wig, and it's beautiful. I really like this wig because it's different. You know, it's a lot different than any other straight styles I've got. So I really do love Taylor. I've been out in her a couple of times. I haven't yet cut the bangs. I've been sweeping them over, and I do feel maybe I need to give them a small trim, but let me know what you think. At the moment, I don't want to really mess with this wig because of what I did to the other one. So you can let me know what you think in the comment section. But this is Taylor. Now, first of all, look at the gorgeous colour. I mean, I'm all about the reds. I love red. But this is the Irish Spice, and the thing I love about this red is it's a highlighted red. So it's got all these gorgeous different tones all throughout it. So it's very pretty. You know, if I turn it that way, you can see it even more in the light there. And around the face, you can see you've got these bangs, which do look a little bit long. So I do feel that they may need to be trimmed. I need to trim them as well for me. And it's got the routine at the top there. So it's a Irish Spice R with a rooted darker at the top. So it's kind of blended to look more natural. So let's put her on and you can see what I mean. So I am going to put the wig clips in just to secure it a little bit. I'm going to get my thumbs at the back of the wig there, and I'm going to put her on. So I'm just going to get my brush ready. You can give her a little brush through, you know, if you want to before you put her on. You know, you don't need to. Like I say, I've been out in this a couple of times, so it has got kind of the elements on it of the weather. So just a little bit of a brush when it's been outside. I do find it does need that, but not much at all. Nothing like the Raquel Welsh wigs need. You know, you go out for a little bit in wind and it's matted up. I do find that they need a lot of TLC, whereas the Godivas wigs don't. So I'm going to put my thumbs about there and I'm going to put the top of the wig there and pull it on. Now my own hair, as you can see, is kind of short but growing. So it's kind of getting all this natural curl coming back. So I just slick it back like this. And really now I'm not really bothering with my hair at all. I'm just doing this with it. And I do find at night I'm pushing it back as well, just so that, it's keeping it out of my face. So my wig goes on better. So let's put Taylor on then. I think you're going to absolutely love this wig. So I get the two little side tabs at the side and just straighten them down and pull them very flat to my face. And the thing I love about Taylor as well, I know you can't see it just yet, but she's such a comfortable wig to wear. This is an average size cap. It fits me perfectly. It's very snug to my head. It feels very nice when it's on. And it's very wearable because of that. It's comfortable. And I just love the ear tabs on these Godivas Secret wigs because there's no pain. They made them perfectly. And it's just like you're wearing your own hair. So I'm going to flip it back and I'm going to pull it up to my hairline and I'm going to clip her in. Now, remember I've sewn those in. You don't need to do that, but you can if you want to. So you can see at the side, first of all, these ear tabs are flat. They're not sticking out like that. They're flat to my face to create that sideburn effect and to hold the wig in place straight. So all I'm going to do is start around the face. So I'm just going to use my fingers to coax it into style. So already you can see this long bang here. Now a lot of people do cut this and cut it into a bang, but I haven't done that because, I have got wigs with a bang that are straight. And, my Candice wig, I've done that with my ginger brown one and with the dark chocolate one. And I'm not quite sure yet what I want to do with this wig. When I've been wearing it out, I've just been wearing it like this and pushing it to the side. I've even worn a little clip in there as well. I haven't got a bobby pin to hand, but you can also put clips in there, or, you can trim it to suit you. So it does need a little trim. As you can see, it does come long to about there. And then, if I was going to trim this, I'd trim it up higher. So you can see what I've done with the other one when I put it on. But isn't it a gorgeous wig? Absolutely stunning. So I'm going to show you with the mirror and then I'll do a turn for you. So look how sleek she is. Absolutely love Taylor. I really wish I'd had the wig now and not then, but everything happens for a reason, And look at the rooted style, very natural. So when I put this on my head now, it looks totally natural, but it is machine teased, so it sits higher. But when I first got the wig, it just felt massive to me, like it was sitting high up, and it looked very weird to me because I wasn't used to it. So that would be what I would guide you to do. If you get Taylor for the first time, or if Taylor is your first machine teased wig and you've never had one on before, bit of a shock when you first put it on, but a good shock too if you sit with it, because I just love now the machine teased wigs. I love them on a filament because they're flat to the head, they're very natural looking, but I actually do prefer now the machine teased wigs because they give you that height and they're just so comfortable to wear, and they're snug to your head, they fit really nice to your head, so they're just lovely. So this is Taylor from the side and this is Taylor from the back. And if you go to Godivas Secret Wigs website or their YouTube channel, you'll see Rochelle especially wearing this wig a lot. It's one of her favourite wigs and it's gorgeous. The thing as well about machine teased wigs is you can part them where you want to. So I haven't got to have it parted here if I don't want to, but I do let the wig do what the wig wants to do, and this is what she wants to do. She wants to naturally part like that, and obviously it's very natural. You can get your brush and kind of brush through it a bit more just to break it up. When you get your wig, you can put your brush through at the top there just to break up that root because, it has been travelling to you, and then say, okay, wig, what do you want to do? But she kind of naturally wants to fall back into that position on me. When you get this wig, you may decide to part it a lot differently. You may decide to part it over at the side. So let's give her a little side parting. It doesn't take much to change it. You just use your fingers. And she's like that. Gorgeous. Gorgeous. So I really do love this wig, and I am thinking of getting it again in ginger brown, maybe not in the dark chocolate, because I do find the dark chocolate, as nice as it is, for me it is a little bit dark on me. You know, it makes me look a little bit washed out. It is nice, don't get me wrong, it's a gorgeous colour, but for my skin tone, I think I suit more of the reds and the gingery type browns, you know, Java Frost, that type of colour, rather than the really dark colours. Like, I wouldn't go for the cappuccino or the espresso because they're just a little bit too dark for me. Even though I may get one to show you. But this colour's gorgeous, and it's nice like that too. You know, I might wear it out like this next time. So gorgeous. So this is Taylor in Irish Spice. So I'm just going to unclip her and take her off. That's how she's supposed to look. Okay, that's how Taylor is supposed to look. Now I'm going to show you Taylor in dark chocolate. Now you can see first of all the colour difference. So if I show you Irish Spice and dark chocolate, there's a bit of a difference there. So dark chocolate is a dark colour. You know, it's a very deep, luscious, rich, dark brown. So it is very rich. And you can see, wow, Liz, is that the same wig? Because I have cut it. So what I did with Taylor, because it was such a shock when I put it on, the first thing I wanted to do was cut a bang in there. And I cut a bit too much of a bang in there, so I made it a block bang. Whereas I think now I would just make it a little wispy bang if I cut this one. And then I cut a little bit off the length, it didn't feel right, so I cut more. So I've made it into kind of like a little bit of a Cleopatra type bob. You know, maybe you think about Uma Thurman in Pulp Fiction when you wear this one. But I do like it and I do wear it. I actually wore this out at the theatre to see Diversity, the dance band. So I do wear it. Don't think I don't wear it because I've cut it. But I do wear it. So I'm going to show you what I've done. Now, you might think I've totally butchered this. I do think I've butchered it. But it's wearable. And that's the most important thing because it is an expensive wig. And, you know, if I could go back in time, there's no way I would do what I've done to this wig. But we have to learn through trial and error, you know. So this is kind of a what not to do with Taylor. But maybe you like it this way and you want to make it this way. They do one very similar to this that I want to get that Rochelle wears constantly on the channel, on her YouTube channel. I'm not sure what it's called. It might be Marina or it's something like that. It's a very pretty wig and I want to get it. But right now I'll settle for Taylor. So I'm just finding the hairline first of all and bringing it down a bit. So first of all, you can see, you know, that I cut the bang a little bit short on this. And, you know, I did get a little bit scissor happy on it, I have to be honest with you. Because, like I said, this was right back when I started wearing wigs. And I didn't really know what I was doing at the time. So I'm just going to clip it in, very secure there. So it's still a very pretty wig. And it's still wearable. You can see that, you know. And I've cut it myself all the way around. You know, I haven't done anything special, just grabbing the hair, cutting the hair, and I've given it a centre parting just because it's got this bang. You know, and I could push it to the side if I wanted to, but, you know, it doesn't quite look right because of the way I've cut this. So, and it did kink up a bit, you know, when I cut it like, they do tend to do that. So I just get the hairdryer on the cold setting and blast it down. And it works, as you can see. So, you know, just make the bang right on this. Or as we say in the UK, the fringe. I mean, it's very pretty. You know, whenever I've worn this, I've had compliments about it. People like this wig the way it is because it's just something different. And I think because the colour is such a dark, rich, you know, dark chocolate brown, it does look quite Cleopatra-y. So I do get compliments on this wig. So, but look at the difference, you know, between the length difference. It's like a totally different wig. So, you know, this is what you can do with Taylor. Maybe you prefer it this way. So the way I've cut this, as you can see, is just like this. So I've kind of left it a tiny bit longer at the back. Not because I haven't cut it right, but because I do like it like that. It gives it that movement. You know, it kind of sits at the back of my neck that way. So I'm going to do a turn and show you. And if you're interested in Taylor and dark chocolate, but you want to keep it the way this one is, this just shows you the colour difference. So that's why I wanted to show you as well, to kind of compare the colours, whereas you can have something quite bright or something a bit darker. So this is Taylor, how I've done it. And from the back, still got that gorgeous movement, you see. Very natural, very luscious. So the thing I love about, the colours especially, is the way they are the gorgeous step out of the salon look. All the colours do that, even if they are a highlighted colour or a colour with roots, it's very natural. Looks like you've just stepped out of the salon. It gives you that va-va-voom factor. And they're very rich, and even though you can see there's the shine on the colour, it does not look fake. It looks like you've shined your hair, put some spray on, or, you've just had your hair coloured. And that's just what this wig is superb for. So I do really like this wig, and again, putting her on now, I'm like, well, I haven't really butchered it at all. I've done a really good job at getting it the way it is. And, when I wear this, as I said, I do get compliments. And, on my other channel, Guided by Angels, I am wearing Thin Candice all the time now. But every now and again, I'll get people saying, I wish you'd wear that little short bobby wig. And they mean this one. They mean Taylor. Because, I've only worn this a couple of times on the channel over there. So very, very pretty. So you let me think, or you let me know what you think in the comment section, whether you like Taylor as she is, or you like her how I've customised her, or you like both. But amazing how it creates such a different look. The look like this, with the bangs and the shortness. I'll just undo her because I have put wig clips in this. Just take her off. Or you like Taylor au naturel, how she comes like this. And I love both. So, but I do feel that I do need to sort the bangs out on this wig. See how there you've got the tabs there, and I straighten them straight up. So I'll show you on this actually so you can see. So on the Godivas wigs, they've got these ear tabs which do not hurt your head. The design's so nice. And when I'm looking at them now and comparing them with the Amazon wigs, they're just a lot more compact. The Amazon wigs seem to just take up more space, and that's why they're not very comfortable. But with the Godivas wigs, oh, they're so comfortable. And that's the thing I love about Taylor, whether it's this one or this one. It's just so comfortable to wear. It just feels so nice on your head. So this is Taylor au naturel, how she comes. So again, I do like the other one as well, though. I really do. But I would not do what I've done with that one, with this one, because, I really do like it a bit longer, especially because it's this gorgeous red colour. But I do feel I need to cut the bangs because, they do go in my eyes a little bit when the wind gets at me. And, but I do like pushing it over as well. She's just very, very pretty wig. So this is Taylor from Godivas Secret Wigs in Irish Spice and Dark Chocolate. Which one do you prefer? You decide. I hope this helps. Have a great day, and I'll see you soon.